I've drank a lot of fucking beer in my lifetime, that's for sure. Many times to an excess that I'm not too proud of the fucked up shitty situations that I've managed to fist fuck my way into. I've learned a lot along the way though. I'll share that knowledge with you if it can prevent a fucking drunken grease fire. If it doesn't, you are the fucking grease fire.
Vertical stream. We're behind. Let's go. Batman set 367 world records. Easy. Oh,
All right, what up?
On to you.
How's everybody doing? So yeah, the Batman is at 367 world records. Oh, hold on.
Hold on. Jeez.
Spider or something. Yeah, 367 world records. You understand? I'm a boss. Absolute boss. Cream of the crop, baby boss. You understand? All these other folks, I'm telling you, they in the same cycles, repeating the same cycles, failing. We out here succeeding, teaching you how to succeed and doing the real thing. Like I said, 367 world records. Who coming close? See, this is what I do. While folks get online and they just talk the talk and they do what they do, we all know what it is. Let them talk. Let them do that. I use it as incentive every day. See, I'm teaching this new generation how it works. You understand? Like, too many folks is getting online, talking, saying this and that. You know what I mean? Just talking to talk, talking crazy, right? What is the point? Focus on bettering yourself, man. You understand? Get results, get money. We out here getting money. You know what I mean? Come on, man. You got to understand the world is lost, man. You know, you got the other homeboy, right? Hey, all y'all pay me, man. Understand, like, you know, y'all be repeating yourself. So let me address you directly. Let me explain this, right? You all be repeating yourself, right? And ain't making no point. Okay? Like, he just got locked up. He just went to jail the other day for making a mistake. Because that's what folks do. Right? Make a lot of mistakes, right? Again, you know, people have to be in a position, right, to give me advice. If you were not in a position to give me advice, how would you thus said then give me advice? See the point? See, what people don't understand is it's not all about the internet. The internet has nothing to do with it. We out here, this is reality, brother. And in reality, I'm winning. The dude said the same thing, and this is a new year. Now I'm letting folks know what it is, and I was just waiting patiently to tell them. I've been waiting this whole time if you pay attention. Oh, I'm super obvious about it. You understand? So, yeah, I told him today what it was. He wanted, you know, keep talking about this job stuff. Brother, this is the lowest wages down here, okay? If you're out here making mistakes, right, and you're, zoning out and, basically, like, in other words, like, when people are standing in front of you and they're, like, zoning out, like, you don't know what they're doing or thinking, that's what he does. Like, brother, just get real, man. Like, you got to have it together to tell me anything. That's first off. You got to make sense. Like, you know what I mean? All these folks, like I said, they live off of their parents' funds. That's why it's no problem, right? When you make a mistake, you go to jail because they bailed you right out, obviously. Because, see, we don't have that luxury. You see the difference? You see the difference in entitlement? See, entitled folks, they run around doing whatever they want. So all these folks keep catching charges, catching felonies, right? Me, I got a crystal clear record, pretty much. I don't have nothing. I got no felonies, nothing, and I have to run my business. So how are you going to give me advice when right there you're proving you couldn't walk in my shoes? What are you talking about? See, this is what people don't get. You're trying to have your cake and eat it too. It doesn't work that way. You understand? There's a way that this world works, and there's a system of rules, just like there's a system of laws. And see, what I do is I understand how the law truly actually works. It's not up to people to decide it. They can't change it. I know the law. My dad was a UT graduate lawyer, injury lawyer. My grandfather was a Supreme Court judge, Supreme Court justice. They don't get no more powerful than me and my family. Okay? We are all that. We are the law, literally. I mean, what do you mean? Doesn't get any more above me. That's why when all these folks are fronting, I mean, that's cute. And all I do is document the evidence. There's no rush. There's no hurry. That's what folks don't get. Oh, there's no hurry. Like I said, everything doesn't need to be explained. Everything doesn't deserve a response. Let folks talk. Let them do what they do, and we keep winning. And they don't even understand. Nobody understands what's happening. How much ground we're covering every day. How much we're winning out here. How we won in the street. No real thing. Does this not look real to you? What? You see it's dark out, right? And what comes out? What comes out at night? The monsters. The real monsters. You understand? not fake stuff and telling stories. You understand? Yeah, see, that's what folks got to understand. Y'all want to say cute lines and keep talking and talking and like, what? None of it exists, brother. You understand? We all know who the monster is. Truly. We all know who the giant is. We all know who the beast is, baby. You understand? Me. You know what I mean? All that other fake stuff is for the birds. Feel me? Let them do what they do. Let them pretend this and that. Like I said, there is a system of rules. There is a system of corruption in this country. Please stop acting. Okay? And this is what folks do every day. They act, and then they want you to be a part of their acting. The real ones don't act, and I'm one of the real ones. I don't do no acting. I don't do no sideshow circus acts. You understand? Like, come on, bro. That's Joker stuff. Joker. You understand? I don't get down like that at all. You understand? I'm the real deal. And I'm not wearing hockey pants. You understand? Does it not look exactly like the depiction? Because I am the depiction, brother. I'm here. I'm here in the physical form. You should hear the things people say to me on social media. You understand? Brother, get yourself some self-respect. That's all it is. Get yourself some respect. I'm not in the business of letting what people say stop me or accomplish anything. I'm in the business of listening to God. God taught me be completely non-reactive and become everything they fear and become undeniable. And that's what I did. You know, when Ra's al Ghul told me, yeah, you know what I mean? If you become more than just a man, right? If you become an ideal and they can't stop you, well, then you become something else entirely, which is legend, Mr. Wang. See, I've already become legend. I am the legend, literally. Legend means there's tons of stories about me. There's tons of history. Like there's tons of history everywhere, right? I'm the living legend, brother. Just like y'all called me before I ever put on a bat suit. Y'all already knew. You just didn't know who I was. You didn't know I was Batman. Everything I'm saying is a fact. I'm not here to prove anything to anybody. Whatever you want to tell yourself, that's fine. Tell yourself what you want. I'm very tired today, and I'm still moving. Okay. Like I said, it's because I'm doing a lot. I'm working and I'm expanding. My businesses are all succeeding. It's multiple. It's not just one. Understand that. So we're making progress every day, and folks is just aloof. You understand? To what's going on, and I find it quite hilarious. I really do. I find it to be quite hilarious. You understand? And we are just going to continue to win and continue to push forward. And it's that simple. You understand? Give me 1 second.
There's a light flashing. Might be the police.
See, I have to issue a correction here because I went back and I looked at his grandfather again, and he was he served as United States Deputy Attorney General, and then as a United States Circuit Judge of the United States Court of Appeals for the Ninth Circuit. He was never a Supreme Court judge.
What do you mean, Joey's telling fibs?
You know,
I mean, we know more about his family than he does.
I know. The thing is, he probably doesn't even know for certain himself. He just thinks that
social media, they can all have an opinion. You know, I've also seen that the love outweighs the fear. A lot of people see it and they give it a chance like a normal person would. And they look and they assess the situation. And they say, okay, like this dude might actually be the real deal. He might be real. So let me not, you know what I'm saying? Let me not act like or front on it. You know, it's normal, man. It's natural. You know what I mean? We're human beings, man. You know, we have human behavior, you know, but we have to come together and we have to unify. I'm not against anyone. You know, folks have been against me. They all got together like down here. I'm enforcing divine law across whole cities. That's my job. That's what I do. I do God's will. I don't do no talking. I've got tons of receipts, tons of documented proof, tons, all the stripes in the street, all the street history. I'm the most thorough dude in existence in every hood, every borough. Anyone in Atlanta, when I tell you I run Atlanta, I really run Atlanta. See, folks don't understand who they're talking to at any time, and everybody gets online and they just talk to talk, but they don't understand there's people like me who actually exist. Well, there isn't. It's just me. But there's me and I exist. And that's okay. That's good. You understand? That's what we want. The element of surprise. We don't want the public to be aware. You know, we're going to take this to Atlanta. I run Atlanta. And when, you know, we just had some folks, I think they in jail in Atlanta and they was talking crazy, right? Okay. Well, you know, see, you could have just been legit and been respectful. But if you want to say things and you don't even know who you're talking to, no problem. Because I run Atlanta for real. So like I said, the minute God give me the money, right? And that's the thing. Everybody's so quick to talk and say something. Things don't happen in a rush, brother. This is how life works. I went through a period of stagnation for 3 years, bro. I've been doing this Batman thing, been the real Batman for 3 years. Ran the project out my own pocket. I put thousands and thousands of dollars into this. You can't talk to me about no money. I'm Bruce Wayne, the real one. I've made and spent millions every year. See, they want you to impress them. They want you to fulfill a role that doesn't exist. For what? Doesn't make sense. The depictions are about me, brother. All the story, hi there, Susie. All the stories are about me. Happy New Year. Yeah, we starting this new year off right. And like I said, you can see who support me and who doesn't. Look, she's here. I give her credit.
New Year's
right,
is a big
exactly.
day. It's bigger than her birthday.
When I say I run Atlanta, I mean I run Atlanta. Okay, I've been all through Bankhead. Right, I really run Atlanta. Like, I'm the guy, and people have known this. There was people making videos publicly on YouTube saying, they said, turns out it's the truth. He really run Atlanta, like for real. So when you got dudes in Atlanta jails and they want to talk crazy and don't know what's going on or who they talking to, okay, challenge accepted. We accept all challenges over here. But see, the thing is, we don't get in our feelings like you, right? And y'all just, act out. That's not what we do. What I'm going to do now is the minute I get the money, right, and God give me the budget, I mean, we were going to do this anyway. We're going to be in all these cities. I run Los Angeles. I run everything coast to coast. This is my country and my world. I run the world. I have power like that. I have more power than Trump. Whatever Trump says is irrelevant now. Do you understand this? It's whatever Batman wants, because this is pure dominance and muscle. You starting to get the point yet, or do you still think it's a joke? You can't say something's a joke when the dude's got all the stripes in the street and is really putting work in and defeated the cartel and all these gangs. It's not possible. Maybe. Let's get real, brother. Let's get real. So like I said, folks want to talk. Okay, no problem. No problem, bro. You know what I mean? Because it's easy. It's easy arithmetic, man. You already know about me. You understand? So what's going to happen the minute I get the money? Oh, I'm going to go prove that I run Atlanta quick. And we're going to fix up the city because there's tons of corruption there. And they'll do the same thing. Try to stop me. Right? Just like he said, you don't run Atlanta. Atlanta runs this. Really? Atlanta runs something? What does Atlanta run other than their mouth? I mean, come on, bro. You in jail right now. I mean, clearly, who did the city own? Right? Clearly, who did the city own? Who runs who, right?
What are you talking about?
We'll be right back.
I know there's a kid in Georgia, Andy Smith, if anyone's ever seen him. He got arrested last night live streaming. He was so wasted at a Steak and Shake, drinking booze and just spitting and drooling on the floor. Cops came in. You, Andy? No. You need to put your arms behind your back. On a holiday weekend, you're not getting out until Monday. Well, that was that. Again, Joey gave us riveting content, 2 streams today for a total of 16 minutes. What's the point? Why? He's mad, though. I don't know what he's going to do. I really don't even have a segue.
Maybe he wasted all his good material yesterday.
Yeah, that was epic one, the 2-hour, the one that you did. They even got nothing to segue with. They don't even want to play a song.
Ah, fuck it.
Ah, fuck it. We'll do Gregory one more time. Gregory the Unknown.
In the depths of Joey Sneed's mind, a creature did reside. Gregory, a pet, a mystery.
I never believed ready to eat meals could be healthy until Factor. Trust me, Factor isn't your average ready to eat meal service. It's made performance food easy.
The irony of a meal planning commercial.
I didn't see. I was clicking over and doing everything else. What was it?
It was some meal service. You could have meals sent to your house that you could prepare.
Batman is the king of Atlanta. That was quick.
Straight into a double holdup.
I'm the king of Atlanta. You mean everybody know that? That's what I'm saying. Everybody wants to talk, but be
and the kid I was talking about, he's saying.
Be fair. You know what I mean? Even Batman said, it's a big city. I can't be everywhere all the time, right? Like, I'm one person, man.
I might know
that's the power and the beauty of it. I'm one person, and I get more done than everyone. CIA, Feds, FBI, we're way ahead of all of them, bro. You know why we're way ahead of them? Because we don't talk and do nothing and sit there and eat donuts. We get results. You understand? That's what they don't get. This has been a competition the whole time, and I'm winning. I've been winning with flying colors every time and passed every impossible test the entire time. You understand? Every test that God put in my path, I keep passing with flying colors because I'm Batman. You understand? This is a competition, baby, to see who can get more done. Y'all just ain't aware of it because y'all so corrupt, all of you, right? You ain't doing no job. You mean I work for this agency? The agencies are slow because that's what the labor job market became, buddy. Give me 1 minute.
Hold up.
Give me 1 minute. Hold up. Damn, Joey.
So this is the thing, you know, people are catching a glimpse of me, the real deal, Holyfield. That's right. You don't want to talk about all these people. You want to talk about, you know, like it's good. Talk about the greats. Talk about Bruce Lee. Talk about Mike Tyson. But the conversation that should be being had right now, the most relevant man in all of history and time, considering everything I'm doing is biblical history, is Tyree Sneed, Batman. It's the truth. That's why Kanye West, they had him repeating my lines, and you know, that's what they do. They repeat the words they know you're going to say. I'm the center character of history, man.
Repeating shit you haven't even said yet.
And the reason why y'all can't grasp it is because, well, you're normal, regular folks that aren't awoken beings. You don't know what's going on. Why don't you know what's going on? Because you didn't do the spiritual work. Because you don't listen. I've been here teaching.
Hey, real quick, that guy, while you're here, because I wrote down a lot of the stuff from yesterday when you were streaming, and I can't remember the context of this.
I'm sure your notes are quite interesting.
Sector readers. What was the context of that? Do you remember?
He was talking about. It had something to do with like the black community and in his Joker videos, his readings that he does.
Oh, the readings, yes.
Something about
that's what it was.
readers.
Got it. Thank you.
All right. You know, one thing real quick. I think
Yeah.
the most telling part of this is the fact that he's still bringing up Bruce Lee like 6 months later, and it was like a single throwaway line.
Yeah,
you know
we're live.
I haven't completely gone into all that and taught you, but I mean, you know, game is to be sold, not told. Start donating and paying me. We can help people with whatever, anything. You know, I'm looking to expand. I want to go to other cities and states and just live my life and get this going. That's what folks got to understand, though. We don't wait around on anybody. That should have already been understood. Everything people have said to me for the past few years are things that you should have already understood, that it works my way. So what do you mean? Like, we're going to be doing our thing. I'm trying to go to these different states up north, New York, all of them, Maine, Vermont, Pennsylvania, everywhere. North Carolina again, South Carolina again. I've been up to New York. Like I said, I told you I'm the king of New York too. Real talk. Yeah. Always be like, well, I don't know who you are. Yeah, and you know who rappers are. And who's the last rapper you ever heard of that's really the king of somewhere? Who? Sorry, but Jay-Z ain't the king of nothing except what Jeffrey Epstein does. He's the king of that. Tell you straight up. What you mean?
Got him.
Huh? Yeah. You mean the king of having no money? Same thing they'd be telling y'all in these sectors. The king of what? The king of never accomplishing anything? The king of fronting? You know what I mean?
The king of you know what? Blah, blah, blah.
Y'all talk so much, bro. Y'all say so much from a perspective and a place. Talk is cheap, of powerlessness. Okay? None of you have any power. So what you say, I mean, I just listen and pay attention. That's all. Because, you know, to try to avoid out and not acknowledge everything that I've accomplished and everything I've done, which is a whole lot, is crazy. It's also not possible. Just not possible, partner. Feel me? Give me 1 minute.
Hold up.
I have some sausages in the oven. I'm going to go check. I'll be right back.
So, yeah, for me, I just stay moving forward, man. I stay moving forward. I stay doing my thing. That's 100% how I want to live and how I choose to live. as the Braveheart I am, and as myself. I am Batman. I am the prophecy. I am the depictions. It's all about me. So if you could think outside the box and come to that understanding and realize everything you've been taught is a lie, and you're just talking to a genius that's so far ahead of you, you will never catch up. Well, I had to tell homeboy today. Told him, he said, this dude said, to the only self-made trillionaire, this is how out of the picture people are. Like, I let everything be said for years now. Now I'm going to start talking and telling you reality, all of you. Okay? Come on, man. What are you talking about? The dude literally just said today, he keeps repeating it, so says the same thing. Oh, I would look for a job. Brother, I have a job. I run my own company.
He won't give him
money.
money.
I get paid buku bucks on here. You understand? I make the most money you can on this
Joey
platform.
bugs him.
Nobody outperforms.
I need $5. I need $10. I need a ride. Dude just straight up says, get a job every time now. It's great.
I am the top dog. Just because they don't pay much don't mean nothing. And they're going to have to change that. What are you talking about? That's what they do. They act like it's random when I've got everything on lock already. I know God going to give me my money. What are you talking about? You don't even know what I'm doing. You don't know what my career is. Come on, bro. It's right in front of you. What are you talking about? Y'all online all day making posts that are pointless. You're giving away all your money that ain't even your money. Don't tell me about what I need to do. Okay? And they go into jail. Like, he just got locked up and got bailed out, obviously, because clearly, his folks and people got money. So no, don't do that. Like I said, focus on you, brother. Your job is to pay me, like all y'all. See, who's the smart one? Your job is to pay me, brother. Come on, man.
This
you know
is
what
psychotic.
I am. What? We crowdfund. The public's job is to pay me and put money behind me. I'm a content creator. I survive off donations. Do you notice how folks keep talking, but you see me steadily trucking, steadily building this business? My next check is $213. Okay, that's coming 21st through 26th this month. The next one is already almost to $2. It's going to be over that right now when the total allots and accrue. Okay, so when a dude talks that doesn't know what he's talking about, why do y'all keep going over the same thing that you've been responded to? People are silly, man. I have conversations one time, brother. You've been told what it is. You know what it is. So I'm going to say this again. He said, because, they want to comment on someone else, and you just said that you going to jail was a good thing, and that you're helping so many people into jail. Man, that's the silliest thing I ever heard. What? Let me tell you something about jail. You can't help nobody in jail if you're in jail with them. What? This is what I'm saying. You're talking about, people are talking about concepts and things that don't exist and never existed. Hold on. Ever. Never. None of it exists. Ever. People just talk every day, and that's why you see what I do, right? I haven't responded really to anything that he said or any of these folks for 3 years. I'll let y'all talk. Why? Because I was stacking money. I'm getting the better end of the deal and everything. I told you. No, I always get the best of everything. I'm always win. So again, brother, you can't be serious right now. Are you trying to tell me what I should do when I'm the one who always has leverage and y'all pay me? See how it works? Ooh, Jedi mind trick that one, baby. Jedi mind trick. My goodness. Y'all folks pay me, bro. I don't pay you. There'd be nothing to pay you for. What? Do you provide a service? Are you protecting the people? This is Gotham. Gotham is everywhere. Gotham is Austin. The whole world is Gotham.
More than likely, Smuggy. He's fucking nuts.
You ain't figured that out yet? It's real. And this is exactly the answer we need. I am the answer we need. And that's why God gave you a Batman when he answered your prayers. I run the world. Okay? The man that my mask, this thing keeps flying around, and I'm the man who runs the world. Yes. Right? We have to have a sense of humor and laugh. As funny as it seems, right? Because it really don't seem funny if you look at me because I'm a boss and I look like a boss and talk like a boss and smell like a boss and walk like a boss.
Smell
Right?
like a boss.
So if you think it's funny, I mean, it's not a real perspective because, I mean, out here, look how good I look. So what do you mean? The reality is totally opposing. The folks online that talk in person, the conversations are totally different. Complete opposite. And them same folks, right, would not even say anything to me. And they would be like, whoa, you know what I mean? And they would show respect. I promise you. That's why I let them do what they do. That's what people do who fail. Get online and wolf, get online and talk this, get online and always have something to say. Well, fix your rhetoric. If you talk positively, you'll have a more positive outlook. What about that? Can we ever talk about that? You know, folks just got to make sense. That's all. Hold on.
Come on, CIA. That's racist. You know they're called sector bars.
Yeah, you got to make sense of what you're saying, brother. It doesn't work that way. You know, I've been through hell and back. Every day is impossible out here. And you see me still get up and do it. Right? Just like I'm continuing to do it. You know, today I'm in a rush because I'm a little behind schedule for me. I'm working 24 hours a day. My schedule might completely change. I'm with whatever at this point. I'm just having fun. I'm having a lot of fun, though. And I'm enjoying my fame and my accolades. And that's the thing. I never changed. Never, ever changed. Nothing.
Mad as hell, but
I've been real and loyal to everybody. You folks don't know how to talk. You ain't talking. I mean, you better jump on this. I'm a hell of a commodity. You understand? That's what I'm saying. You knew this fame was coming. Yeah, a lot of folks tried to hide me from the world because I shine, because I'm amazing. Look what I just did today, bro. You serious? You serious? Bro, y'all are funny. You know what I mean? Funny. I barely slept, bro. I got up. I did this training. Look at the training I just did. It's superior to everyone. Navy SEALs, military. Hold on, here we go again. Stepping on stuff.
What the hell?
Gotta see what's out here, man. What is that? And then you can never get a moment of peace to focus for 2 seconds because everybody's self-absorbed. Come on, man. Goodness. And none of them are doing nothing. Everybody wants to say this, say that. Can you imagine talking about a job in the valley? They got the lowest wages here, known to man. The lowest wages. Okay? My deal is I can't be distracted. So that's what I'm saying. That's why I be blocking numbers, especially this year. And I'm real close. You understand? Because once somebody tells me, well, the funds are drying up, the funds are running out, and I can't do anything for it. Right. But you're doing it for your own interest, which I've already called you out on. You're doing it because you're trying to buy your way into heaven. You're doing it because your philosophy is incorrect and wrong. You're doing it because you're not what you claim to be. Because if you was a true believer, right, you would be standing behind the whole time and you would believe in what I'm doing here. This was God's idea. This is God's work.
Now, give me all your
God's
money.
work and me has accomplished more than the CIA, the feds, and the FBI all combined, and any agency or corrupt department across this nation and the world.
15,
me,
amen.
Batman's the world's greatest detective, and make sure you understand I got receipts for this. So what do you mean that you believe in God, but you don't believe in the Son of God? Can you explain that?
Holy shit.
Don't make no sense. Got a whole Batman superhero in front of them. They call themselves friends and say they real people.
Oh boy.
And don't get how I look at all y'all because you're funny. You pay me, correct? Okay. So what do you mean? Who is you talking to? See, that's why folks is hilarious, man. Who's always in the position of power? Do I pay you or do you pay me? Exactly. What do you mean? Folks be talking to talk. It's like these folks online. They try to make themselves feel better every day. Hey, that's fine. Pay me and give me the money. That's all I care about. Because I don't need to make myself feel better. I do everything with very little money. You understand? I'm the Son of God, bro. I'm doing it all. You understand? I've already talked about it 8 million times. What more receipts do you need? What do you need me to do? You get what I'm saying? It's never enough. I'm not trying to impress you. If you can't see reality, that's a personal issue. You feel me? Because of yourself. So again, what? And I told him, he said, well, clearly it's not paying the bills or it's not paying the bills. I told him every bill's been paid I've been doing this, I've been the real Batman for 3 years.
Just pay my phone bill. They must have had the conversation today about, dude, I need my goddamn phone bill paid. And he's like, dude, I ain't paying your fucking phone bill. Dude, you need to get a fucking job. He's so fucking mad. This homeboy won't pay his phone bill.
Every single bill's been paid. Non-stop. Awesome. You know what I mean? I don't know if that's you, but I hope so. I love you. You know what I mean? I hope so. You know what I mean? I mean, with an account like that, I don't know. You know what I mean? Hey, that would be cool. Oh, I could believe it. You know why I could believe it? Because God is real. You know? Yeah, Christina can do what she wants to do. Christina, I mean, why would you back out now? Like I said, I never walked away from anything. It doesn't matter what an account is or who it is. I never walked away from anything, but, you know, I don't have limitless patience either, and I need to get going and do what I need to do now. I mean, I can't just,
patience.
You know, put everything on hold. So if that's true, I appreciate it. Thank you. Now let's get this going. That's exactly the point of why I'm saying what I'm saying, because I know if I don't make sure that people know where I'm coming from, nothing will get done. And, you know, when folks are acting like we got all the time in the world, no, we don't, bro. We're in a rush, bro. We're trying to get this going, man. I got to get moving, bro. You know what I mean? People talking a lot. Trust me, I run all these cities. This is my world. So if that's you, thank you. You know what I mean? And, you know, I love you. Always love you. Always feel the same way. You know what I mean? No matter what. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. Everything over here is pure, genuine love. I never change. Never changed on anything. You know what I mean? But I'm going to feel and be a human being, and I don't have to justify anything. I'm truly righteous. What? So I really hope so. I hope that's true. You know what I mean? That would be awesome. You know what I mean? So I love you, and I'm going to get off of here for now, all right? I'll talk to you in a minute, man. Much love. And please accept the request if that's you. I sent you the request on the same exact account and everything. So just accept the request so we can talk, please. All right. Thank you.
I'm going to end it because I need to talk to Christina. Now I got to make sure this is her, and I'm going to fucking talk to her fucking all night long, and he's going to find out it's not fucking her, and then he's going to fucking lose his shit. Now, he doesn't care who it is on an account for Christina, just as long as it's an idea. Yeah, I think he's going to fucking flip his shit fucking later on tonight. That being said, where were we at before he ended the last one? Oh, yeah. Gregory the Unknown. Joey's pet from yesterday that he was talking about was his favorite pet. He didn't specify what kind of animal it was. We have no idea, really. But hit that. And then this is called Gregory the Unknown.
In the depths of Joey Sneed's mind, a creature did reside. Gregory, a pet, a mystery, a question, a crazy ride. Was it a cat? Was it a dream? The line was blurred, oh so fine. Joey wasn't sure if Gregory was real or just a twisted design. He talked to Gregory, feeded treats, and swore it purred. But was it a whisper in the night or just a lonely sound unheard? The creature never moved, never made a peep, but Joey swore it was there. A shadowy shape, a ghostly creep. Gregory, oh Gregory, a figment of his brain, a manifestation of his thoughts, or a creature that drove him insane. Joey wasn't sure, and that's what made it fun. A pet that's not quite real, but still he's number one. He'd drive through Brownsville streets with Gregory by his side. A phantom passenger, in the passenger seat he'd ride. The sun would shine, the birds would sing, but was Gregory really there? Or just crazy, wicked things? just a story untold. Joey Sneed's secret pet, a mystery to behold.
Yeah, I know about the ferret. I just didn't know its name. Fuck you, Gregory. Gregory the Unknown. Yeah, I knew about the ferret thing. I just didn't know what the ferret's name was. So if that is, then I'm going to have to fucking rewrite that. Fuck. No, we'll leave it at that. Don't know if you're up here, that guy. I know you got sausage in the oven, but that's a wrap.
About to have some dinner.
What kind of sausage?
Yeah, just some Johnsonville sausages. And we have a veggie lasagna that's baking too. So
hot or mild sausage?
They're mild.
Ah, you pussy.
I don't really like super hot stuff.
Nah, yeah, that's my thing. But all right, appreciate you guys. Chat. See you later. He's getting fired up.
I've drank a lot of fucking beer in my lifetime, that's for sure. Many times to an excess that I'm not too proud of the fucked up shitty situations that I've managed to fist fuck my way into. I've learned a lot along the way though. I'll share that knowledge with you if it can prevent a fucking drunken grease fire. If it doesn't, you are the fucking grease fire.